I will raise up for myself a faithful priest. This is God talking, who will do according to what is in my heart and in my mind. And I will build him a sure house, and he shall go in and out before my anointed forever. Now, you know today, as I've already said, in Judaism, they believe when the Mashiach comes, he's going to rebuild the temple in Jerusalem. And there are Jews in Israel, I've read articles about this, they've already prepared the red heifer that needs to be sacrificed. They've already trained the priests. And they've been preparing for decades for this time when the Mashiach comes and establishes and has the temple rebuilt. Of course, there's a big problem, right? There's another building on the location. So there's all of that. But they believe that when the temple is rebuilt, that one of their own, a Jewish man, will become the high priest. And he will once again make sacrifices for their sins. He will go into that Holy of Holies and do it again like before. They do not see this as the Messiah's job. But as Christians, we see and believe it differently. Because who became the faithful priest that Samuel spoke about all those years before? Jesus Christ. He is all three, priest, prophet, and king. In Hebrews 4, and this should bring great comfort to you, we have a great high priest. He's passed through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, and let us hold fast to our confession. We don't have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who in every respect has been tempted as we are, yet without sin. So let us then, with confidence, draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in the time of need. Whenever you fall short of God's perfection, which is, by the way, every day, like myself included, when you sin and fall short, you have a faithful high priest that offers you grace and mercy and forgiveness. That's the most wonderful news that you've ever heard. There is nothing better than that. That when you mess up and fess up, God cleans you up. It's beautiful. And by the way, if you're ever wondering, I don't know, man, I've done some pretty bad things. Or I've done it again and again and again and again. If you're wondering, hey, am I ever going to get there and Jesus is going to be like, you know what? Too much. Is he gonna turn me away? Let me read to you from Hebrews 7, verse 23. The former priests were many in number. They prevented by death from continuing in office. But Jesus holds his priesthood permanently. He continues forever. He is able to save to the uttermost those who draw near to God through him, since he always lives to make intercession for us. Praise the Lord. He will always intercede for you because he died for you. Your sin may increase, but his grace abounds so much more, Romans tells us. So Jesus is the Christ, the Messiah, holding all three offices. He's the greatest prophet, greater than Moses. In fact, Hebrews 3:3 even says it. Jesus was counted worthy of more glory than Moses. And he is the faithful priest that Samuel spoke about. For it says in Hebrews 9, he's the mediator of a new covenant. We don't worry about the old covenant. And he is the king Isaiah spoke about. As it says in Revelation, he's the ruler of kings on earth. And on his robe and on his thigh is his name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And if you're a Christian today, this message should bring you tremendous comfort. This is your Jesus, priest and prophet and king. And if you have yet to put your faith in Jesus, I hope that this will encourage you to do that today.